Okay, let's turn off this alarm. Put it a little bit far. I'm a bit tired to do this, but we're gonna be doing this. Okay, I've been the whole day commuting, traveling on the highway, and finally found out about my case with my lawyer. So let's do the daily report. Okay, we are doing the daily report for Tuesday, July 8th, 2025. Oh, let's do it.
Locked in, Tuesday, July 8th. Now, first up, what were your accomplishments today? Big or small? What did you push forward?
Well, I managed to find out about my case in which I had a lawyer who abandoned or whatever and found out about it.
Nice. So today, you uncovered info about your previous legal case and the lawyer who dropped it. That kind of clarity is crucial, even if it's messy. Let's keep going. Question B. Who did you interface with today? Calls, emails, messages, names of anyone you contacted or who contacted you.
Well, I was traveling with a friend, so I accepted a long ride, and we were exchanging a lot during the trip. And then I managed to go farther away with him until halfway and talk to the lawyer because I coincidentally found him at the place I'm finding out about my case. So I met the
Got it.
motherfucker.
You spent meaningful time with a friend during a long trip, and you also managed to speak with the lawyer mid journey. Both interactions matter, especially when they tie into strategy. Let's move on. Question C. What actual written QLA style goals did you list or focus on today? Even one goal counts.
No, I just stop you right there because you think the talk with my friend matter. This person is really negative, and you always try to look for the positive side in things. And this is not a positive interaction. I just took the ride and figure out people don't change, and the mentality is hard to deal with, and that's why you get away from people. And I try to enjoy it, but it's frustrating seeing how.
Crystal clear, and I appreciate you calling that out. That interaction wasn't forward moving, it was a sharp reminder about who not to spend time with. That in itself is valuable. You took the trip, absorbed the lesson, and protected your mindset. Now back to the track. Did you write down or reflect on any specific QLA goals today?
I just try to find out and settle my personal foundation, my cases, my well-being, and I managed to get information and new action plan for the case. So this lawyer has to now perform, and we are not in a good mood.
Got it.
So I'll try to
You
find.
focused today on stabilizing your personal foundation, legal matters, your well being, and getting a fresh action plan from this lawyer. That ties directly into maintaining control and building your power base. Huge. Let's move forward. Question D. How did your accomplishments, interactions, and goals today connect to your overall QLA mission?
Well, my well-being, I think is I'm trying to eliminate uncertainties, especially if resources are going to appear soon or not, or take measures if they are going to be delayed, and see what's coming up with all this.
That's a strong connection. You're eliminating uncertainty so you can act with clarity. Whether the resources show up now or later, you're setting yourself up to move regardless. That's pure QLA. Take control. Don't wait. Let's log your time next. Question E. How many hours did you work today? You can give me a total or walk me through hour by hour starting from 4 a.m.
No hours work, total commuting and I left the phones home. I forgot them. So let's continue.
Understood. No logged work hours today due to travel and being off grid. Next, question F. How much time do you think you wasted today? Distractions, delays, unproductive stuff. What would you estimate?
The whole day. The whole day.
Got it, marking the entire day as wasted. That's honest, and it sets a baseline for the rebound. Next up, question G. Did you engage in any positive social media today? Anything that supported your QLA mission?
Not really. I didn't have anything today. Nothing.
Noted zero positive social media today. Now, question H. Did you review any QLA material today? Dan's stuff, old newsletters, audios, anything like that.
Nothing because I left the phones and the ones I had didn't have data, so nothing.
Understood. No QLA material review today due to being disconnected. Next question. Did you get any exercise today? Walks, stretches, gym, anything physical?
Some stretches in the bus, so I try to exercise a little bit my legs and stretch the legs and all that.
All right. So some light physical activity, stretching your legs, maybe trying to shake off the tension. I'll log that as mild exercise. Next up, question J. Your weight today, still near ideal above or below?
I haven't checked, so I assume I'm 2 pounds under my weight.
Noted. Estimated at 2 pounds under your usual weight. Next, question K. Did you consume any alcohol today? If so, how many units?
No alcohol.
Perfect. Zero alcohol today. Next, question L. Any cold calls today? Even one that got through? Or was it a flat zero?
Flat zero. I had no phones, no data, no minutes, nothing.
Understood. Flat zero cold calls today, completely off the grid. Now, question M. What did you do today that scared you and why?
Uh, Probably talking to a girl, try to make a conversation, which I did. So I'm getting reminded of talking to girls. I missed one, but I did manage to do one on the bus.
Nice. Leaning into discomfort by starting a conversation with a girl, even after missing one earlier. That's exactly the kind of small personal risk that builds momentum over time. Next, question N. What did you learn today? Be specific about yourself, others, or your process.
Being on top of things, find out, and although it took money and resources,
Solid takeaway. Stay on top of things. Investigate. Uncover. That mindset keeps you sharp and ahead of the curve. Now let's hit the pillars. Question O. Rate yourself today on the 3 QLA pillars. First, emotional bank account from 0 to 10. How steady and disciplined were you emotionally?
3. I said 3. Where are you?
Got it. 3 out of 10 for emotional bank account. Locked in. Second pillar, risk, fear, conditioning. How much did you lean into fear or discomfort today? You talked to a girl, so what do you score that? Still a 3?
Yeah, I'll leave it at 3. I can talk to anyone, but just show my interest and probably try to go on a more intimate has to be the next step.
Exactly. That next step is where the real conditioning kicks in. 3 out of 10 for risk fear. Noted. Last pillar, mind conditioning, QLA, practicing success. How connected were you mentally to the mission today? 0 to 10.
This was a pause. I couldn't uh, do anything without the phones and without data, just to follow up with the fucking lawyer, which had a break because I didn't have data.
Understood. Mental momentum was stalled. Let's log that as a 0 out of 10 for mind conditioning today. Not ideal, but it happens. Now, question P, what are your goals for tomorrow, Wednesday? Prioritize clearly.
Yeah, can you give me an update about yesterday's goals, please?
Absolutely. Here's what you logged as your goals yesterday, Monday, July 7th. 1. Insist on the law firm partner responding. 2. If no response, begin interviewing other law firms. 3. Reconnect with law firms you approached in the past. Do any of these change for tomorrow? Or are you adding new ones?
Leave it as that for now.
Got it.
Next.
Keeping the same goals for now. Next question Q. What challenges or problems are you facing today? Let's list them. No brainstorming yet. Just name them.
Find an address for a family member to make a notification uh, effective. Follow up with the fucking lawyer and look for businesses, and also reply to the broker who sent me the financial statements. I'm 3 days late now.
All right, 3 clear challenges. 1. Finding a valid address for a family member to ensure legal notice is effective. 2. Pushing forward with the unresponsive lawyer. 3. Replying to the lawyer who sent financial statements. You're 3 days behind. Noted. Now, question R. How committed were you today to your QLA mission? Honestly, from 0 to 100%.
2%.
Log 2% self commitment today. Now, question S. What do you think Dan Pena would rate your commitment at today?
0%.
All right, 0% from Dan's eyes. Brutal but honest. Final question. Question T. What are you not telling Dan today?
Oh, nothing. I'm just tired from walking and taking buses and bullshit the whole day. So let's wrap it up. You know what to do next.
Understood. Sometimes it's just a grind, and today was one of those days. You showed up anyway. QLA Daily Report complete for Tuesday, July 8th, 2025. Worked hours 0, wasted time full day. Positive social media, QLA review 0. Exercise, light leg movement, weight 2 pounds under normal. Alcohol 0, cold call 0. Fear faced, started convo with girl, learned, stay on top of things. Pillar scores, EBA 3, risk 3, mind 0. Self commitment 2%, Dan's rating 0%, not top telling. Dan, exhausted from a long, draining day, mentally and physically. Key challenges: serve notice, press lawyer, reply to financial docs. Now generating your superhero image. Today's theme: exhausted but standing, still gathering info, preparing to strike from the shadows. One moment.
Okay, guys, this is the end. I'm gonna go sleep. It's 37 minutes past noon. Hopefully, I wake up early. I'm really tired. Take care and keep pushing.